Ashe. Bright blessings, soul family. It's Mama Medicine Kia here to educate you and enlighten you. I am the owner and founder of Witch Wellness. You can check me out at thewitchwellnessshop.com. Your girl has advanced and got her brand educated and elevated and more professional in its establishment. And just to educate you guys today, I would love nothing more than to tell you, to preach to you, how you can feel, how you can be, see, and activate DNA, downloads, and metaphysical activations. Oh, yeah, just like that. So, let's get to it. I'm here because I've had many of these awakenings throughout my lifetime. So far, I'm only 22 years old here on Earth Realm, and I've already witnessed and experienced so many activations within my chakras, within my energy realm, and my spiritual realm. So I would love to do nothing more but to influence you guys and expand awareness, and to not only do this in my pleasure, but to gain yours and give feedback. Let me know what your experiences have been and your pleasures of awakenings for everything that you have experienced in life. So, you're not crazy, just to start off. Everything just feels crazy right now with the year 2020. But if you're watching this video, just know you're not crazy. You are beautiful, you are blessed, you are abundant, and everything great is coming to you. So, I don't know if you guys know, but every 7 years, your body literally renews, and cells, and tissue, and energy, and emotions. You literally create yourself every 7 years. You recreate your body. So, you can basically be a reborn version in so many different ways. And I just really appreciate that transformation of life and the ability to shed and let go of old phases of our existence that no longer serve us into our higher purpose. So we're consistently ascending. And so how do you know when you're holistically elevating and having a spiritual activation or DNA activation? I got you. Whew. I know through epiphanies, through awakenings, through deja vu, through my visualizations and meditation, you will start to see different patterns of energies and different kind of shadow figures and spirit figures that will become more physically apparent and vocal in your psyche. So there's so many different ways. These are informative messages being received from a higher realm, a higher spirit, and your crown chakra is just opening up and activating and allowing so much to come through, which is a beautiful thing. You'll know when your behavior shifts. So I'm actually reading this book that I have all of my things in, so I'm just going to hold it up so you guys can see. You'll know when your behavior shifts, you're ascending. That means deep sleeps. If you're sleeping hours on end, sis, and waking up early in the afternoon versus early in the morning, don't think that you're depressed. I know a lot of people automatically assume that people are depressed, but you're also in a stage of awakening. Even when you are depressed, it is a deep phase of healing and ancestral downloads for you to come back into the physical realm in a higher, more present purpose. So, deep sleeps, hours on end, sounds, if you hear ringing, any buzzing noises, those are usually spirit messages. If you see shadow figures and light flickers anywhere at the corner of your eyes, those are often shifts in spirit guides coming and zapping in to your realm and zapping out, leaving certain messages for you to see, as well as shifting your current reality. Imagination and creativity will shift. You will start to realign to new feminine energies. So you'll start gaining more, receiving more, supporting more. And that'll be vice versa. As above, so below. As within, so without. Chest pains a lot of heart palpitations, different rhythmic patterns of your existence. You're going to notice hot flashes, body aches, pains in different chakra alignments of yourself. Your dreams are going to be very different. So, astral projections, you're going to start traveling. You're going to start noticing that you'll see people in your dreams, and you'll go to different places you've never been before, and these are different realms, and it's a beautiful place to be in a dimension of awakening. So your dream state is very vivid, and you'll start to remember your dreams when you wake up. This is you activating in yourself. When your appetite shifts, and your diet shifts, and the way that you exercise, whenever you start to change habits of your palate, when you like different foods, and then you let go of certain foods that you thought you'll always love and be attracted to, start to taste different, things will be very awakening in processed foods that aren't natural and organic. You'll start to notice the difference because you're shifting into an alkaline state of being versus being acidic and experiencing the toxicity of the system that has developed you yet to experience things which are more Eurocentrically standard in the westernized form of being. We need to shift back into plant medicine in order to elevate. So diet changes if you start to like plant medicine more because you're alkalining yourself. Like I said, drinking more water is a phase of you cleansing out all the toxins in your body. If you're drinking more water, that's a sign of spiritual activation and ascension, and alchemization. Digestive issues, so if you're eating meat, cheeses, heavy red meats, and heavy foods, you're like not going to ascend as much as you like. But when you start to notice that those things are no longer serving you health, wealth, or satisfaction, you're going to rid them naturally from your life and notice all of the abundance come to you. Cravings, you'll have losses of appetite whenever you start to ascend. You'll go through phases of intermediate fastings and fasting periods, as well as purging and detoxing and fasting, consistency to hydrate. Your skin will start to become more sensitive and change and transform. You just simply need to accept everything, welcome it, and release it. You're going to start breaking out and getting pimples. Your old energy that's stuck deep within your tissues is going to start to come out and release itself. Do not be scared of what may seem ugly or unattractive to you right now. Accept all that is for your glory and your beauty to shine through. And that is a true lesson of life. You have to accept the ugly things in life to see the beauty in them. I'm not saying you're ugly or anything, but we all go through phases of dissatisfaction, and mostly with our bodies and ourselves. And when you learn to love that, you will shift and ascend. So acne breakouts, you'll have rashes, facial morphs. You will literally start to alkalize your face by meditating and visualizing with new forms of thinking. I've done it myself. If I show you guys pictures of what I used to look like as a kid, I do look the same, but my facial structure has actually like shifted into a more feminine state of being. I used to have more masculine tones and features to myself, and my face wasn't as soft as it is now. And I would say that I'm much more sensually invoking and channeling. So it's all based off of how you perceive yourself and what you think of yourself as, and then you start to become that. Sleeping, you'll have random awakenings throughout the night, usually around spirit hours, which is 12 and 3 a.m. So just notice that. And when your patterns of thinking shift and mature, you'll start to be fed up of everything that doesn't like make you happy or feel balanced in your life. Like automatically done with the bullshit, done with the low vibrations and the people with the stank energy, and you'll literally start to shift and transcend your own thoughts. You'll have anxiety and panic attacks. This is normal, and knowing that you're ascending in your spirit self. And don't let your emotions overcharge you. But do know that your ego will transcend. Memory loss. You start to forget things, This is another form of awakening for you, noticing that everything isn't the way you think it is, or where you think you put it, or where you think your life is in placement of what you expect it to be. You'll have identity crisis. You won't know who you are and what your purpose here on earth is, and that is completely normal, friends. It's completely normal. We have all been there, and we consistently go through it even when we think we haven't. You'll start living in between realities, finding out who you really are and who you really want to be. And your physicality, your stored trauma will begin to release. So any chakras that are imbalanced will have a physical imbalance. So say you're sad a lot, your heart's going to probably hurt and you're going to have chest pains and just like random aches and random pains just for no reason. If you have like a lot of sex with people that you wish you didn't receive your power for energy, you're going to have pains in your yoni, in your womb, or your penis, your lingam. So just be aware of that and notice that everything will start to shift when you shift your way of thinking and being and believing. So if you want a king and a goddess in your life, you have to treat yourself like one. Know that you're going to start aching in your joints and different parts of your body, and then you're going to have a longing for home that's not really home to you, like off this planet, outerly world kind of thing. And then you're going to have life mission feelings of complete, but it's not you're not ascending to the next step. So you're going to feel like you're complete with life, everything that you're meant to do, you've done, you've accomplished everything. But that's just yet another spiritual activation and an awakening, because you're not really done. There's never an ending to your purpose and your cycle. So I hope you guys took in all of this beautiful understanding and you resonate with the content I've created for your subconscious and conscious game. I gift you my love and light, sisters and brothers. So mote it be. I wish you DNA activations and spiritual ascension daily, momentarily. Ashe. Don't forget to follow and subscribe below. Share this video to someone who is in need of a sacred soul sister, a medicine woman, a beautiful divine recognition, and a reflection. See me, see you, see ourselves grow. Ashe mama, Oshun, Alafia, Madupe.